Hey Collective, what's going on everybody? I hope you guys are doing awesome tonight. If you just headbutting me like, Mommy, I want to say hi. Hi, sweet girl. Oh my goodness. Hi. Tell the Collective hi. Say hi, guys. What's going on? She's so warm. Oh my god, she's been in her little cakey. She's been sleeping. She's so hot. She feels like a little piece of toast. She looks like one too. Perfectly. Oh my goodness, you sweet girl. Okay, I'm gonna put you over here. Sweet girl. Thank you. Oh, good. She loves her fluffy, fuzzy kanky. So cute. It's like she's in a big cloud. It's like she's just in it, and there's so much of it that it's like she's not even touching the surface that she's trying to lay on. It is so fluffy, and she's just in the middle of it. So cute. Like suspension. Probably should put some black tourmaline under her and get her back down on the earth. Oh, funny. I have black tourmaline in my lap right now, but I also have moldavite in my lap. So that way I'm going grounded and I am being up with spirit here. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it to glow. It's really pretty green. It's a pretty big piece too. I've got it wrapped in sterling silver. So sometimes I wear it as a necklace. I would not suggest wearing moldavite all the time. It really intensifies what you're feeling. And there have been people that I've let hold mine that would vomit and they would get really sick, and it was because they didn't feel good or something. And I mean, it happened to my mother actually, and she couldn't hold it. She has Crohn's disease, and she was having a really bad flare, and I had gotten it, and it made her sick when she was holding it. It made her throw up, but once she started feeling better, she could hold it. But it's really wild how moldavite works like that. So it intensifies to like a magnitude that's profound because it's part of a meteorite. They're very good for the third eye and for psychic abilities. I love my moldavite. I love it. It's so good. I'm in such a high vibration in my life now that I could wear it every day. But back in harder aspects of my life, it was something that I would have to use just to help me with energy healing work that I would do on myself with my crystal therapy. So, I'm a crystal healer, so I have a lot of crystals in my house. It's awesome. There's a gem mine that's near me, and I go mine like wheelbarrows full by hand, and it's so fun. Oh my god, you can get so many crystals that way. It's so awesome. It's like a museum. So good. Okay, let go of the old and make way for the new. Absolutely. Time to spring clean and declutter all aspects of your life. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. This is going along with my last reading. My last reading was wild. It turned out really, really good. I was just like, wow, this is crazy how all of it connected. So, you should check it out. There's a lot of messages for everyone there. Okay. It was a really amazing message that Spirit allowed me to channel. So, but this one it's like an extension. So, it makes sense. So you're letting go of old hurts, old pains, old ideas, old ways of thinking, old ways where you're stuck and stagnant. There's no growth. Nothing's moving forward. You just feel like you're at a stalemate. Life is just at a standstill. You're bored. You want something to change. You're not happy. There's got to be something that makes you feel better, that is better, and you're growing and you're shedding layers of yourself. You're outgrowing things and situations that no longer serve you. And the person that you became to stay in that vibrational frequency of whatever the situation is, you picked up a lot of clutter along the way of something that you would have never met if you wouldn't have been in that situation. So then more people come on the journey. And then all their clutter comes along with it. And before you know it, you've just got this huge, big ass fucking mess that you're right in the center of. And you just don't want to be in that anymore. You just want it to be different. You want something better. Let go of the old that no longer serves you and make way for the new. Be strong enough to stand up for what you want. Have enough courage to do what's best for you. And if you feel as though you need to remove yourself from situations, definitely do that. Because you're only hurting yourself, keeping yourself stuck there. And sometimes it's a lot easier said than done to get away. And it's so hard to find someone who will help you. Trust me, I understand. I've lived my life like this. And somehow you figure out a way to survive. And one mess leads to the next. And you've been very distracted along the way. A lot of random thoughts are coming in and fears that overtake you, doubts. You can't allow them to control you. You've got to get control back of those aspects of the being to gain control of self. It's easy to lose control and start to spiral out. And whenever fear comes in, that's the lowest vibrational frequency that there is. And it's going to start bringing in other things that are lower vibrational frequencies, like doubt, grief, sorrow, guilt, shame, anger, rage, resentment, jealousy, envy. These kinds of emotions all stem from fear. And they have to be replaced with love. And you have to love yourself enough to remove yourself from these situations that are hurting you and no longer serve you, so that you can create something new for yourself and then make room for it to come in. There's a lot of times that spirit can't bless us when we're in situations because the people around us, they can't have those blessings. They don't belong to them. So they have to be removed. And if you won't remove yourself, you're going to be removed. A tower moment's going to come in and spirit's going to be like, all right, I'm here to shake shit up. I'm tired of waiting. It's time for intervention. But you usually call judgment by that point. And it's also for yourself, to help you dismantle yourself and rebuild yourself, so that you can see that you deserve to have something new. And you are worthy of that. Don't allow random thoughts to tell you otherwise. Don't allow fear and doubt in yourself to creep in and destroy you to where you don't move forward and you, instead of ascending, you descend. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. And I really explained this in my last reading. You should go check that out. In pretty awesome detail. It was amazing how Spirit was channeling through me. But But I was talking about stepping back and becoming the observer in your life and over your emotions. Choose to take aligned actions and choices on how those things make you respond in a physical way to where it presents in the human form instead of not just in the mental, in your thoughts or in the emotional part that you're keeping bound because you're not allowing it to be expressed. So whenever it's held inside there and it does come out, it's going to come out in rage. And it's all stemmed from fear. But then rage is going to be the next thing that's present. Then anger, resentment, hostility, all of these things, all these mad, passionate fucking emotions, because they've been suppressed for so long, they've got to come out. And whenever you unleash it like that, it's so unhealthy. Oh my God, it's so unhealthy. And that's how I used to do. And when I divorced my ex-husband, my children were 3 and 1 at that time. And for the parenting class, we had to have a certificate signed off, for the judge to grant the divorce. And, oh my God. So part of it was, how do you deal with your emotions? And that's how I did it. And I was 25 at this time. And out of 13 people in this class, the guy was he pointed at me and he said, "You were the worst one in the entire room." And I was just like, what? And I mean, he called my ass out, and I will never forget the way it made me feel. But it changed my life. And I was grateful for that, because how I kept all of it just bottled up and held in, and then I would fucking explode. And just the slightest little thing of a dirty fork in the sink that wasn't washed off or something, oh my God, it would send me into orbit just over the dumbest shit that should not faze me. But 6 months of crap that I had been holding in, I would take out on whoever it was in that moment. And there was no way to undo what I had done, because I unleashed a fucking beast, I mean, I admitted that's what I did. And he told me that I was the worst one out of every parent in the entire room. For a child to, you can't be that way in front of your children. And you can't teach your children to be that way. That's not healthy. But I was never allowed to, my emotions were never validated. So I didn't know how to do that. And then I go from getting married when I'm 19, having my son at 22 and my daughter at 24. From nothing but a life of abuse. And thank God that man did call me out, because it totally would have affected the way that I raised my children. And they're very strong and healthy adults. And it also helped me, because I needed to know that so that I could change my behavior, and I did it in the instant. And then it became a lifelong thing. You do it in the moment. But you have to learn how to respond and not react. Reactive behavior is destructive behavior. And that creates instant fucking karma, because you do shit that you regret. You say things that you can never take back. And they will have to live with you for the rest of your life. So you have to learn how to respond. Step back. Keep yourself in control. Become the master of yourself and your emotions. You're processing. You're feeling it. But you're detached enough to where you're observing it. You're allowing yourself to observe. You can feel it. You understand what's happening, but you're not allowing it to infiltrate into you into the form of a meltdown. You're standing strong and you're standing firm in your authority, and you have your emotions in check, but you're observing them and you're going to process them after the incident occurs. Instead of getting reactive and making the situation worse, possibly. But if it calls for you to have to do something, then you definitely have to defend yourself at times. We don't have to fight everyone's battles. We have to fight our own. And a lot of battles we need to stay far the fuck away from, because they're not our battles. And they're going to bring them towards us. But we don't have to play along. The Emperor is laying on my table. Stand in your divine authority. You're protecting yourself. You're protected. You're divinely protected. Let go of the old and make room for the new. You're stepping into this Emperor energy. You have been through fucking hell and back here with this Nine of Wands. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Look how much you've grown. Look, you've been illuminated. You've had a very profound soul growth getting through this Nine of Wands here. You've learned a lot along the way. Justice and the Hermit here. This is divine authority. The Hermit, you went in. You're recreating self. You know that Spirit will give you justice in whatever way that Spirit sees fit. That is what divine justice is. Got the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands. So there's a decision to make on which way to go forward. Under the Ace of Swords, we've got the Hierophant. So that's absolute divine truth from God Source energy. I mean, look at this. It's like going right into her. It's like going right into her. Coming straight channel from Source energy. It's divine truth. Bringing in the understanding. That's justice. The Chariot, positive movement forward. You being able to move forward is a form of justice from Spirit. You're being moved forward. Could be from a King of Cups, or you could be a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're very strong, or you're being asked to remain strong. Clarify this Chariot and justice. Let's see. Clarify the Chariot and justice. I love this Hermit card. Isn't it pretty? Do this. Go into your meditation. Be one with spirit. Go within. Carefully, Justice and the Chariot. The Six of Swords. So, some type of divine justice. With the Chariot here, there's positive movement forward, and you're going to be moving away to calmer waters of whatever the situation is that you're going through. And with the Hermit here, it could be at night because of the Hermit's in the dark with the lamp. And this sea is like, it looks stormy, so it could even be raining when you have to move. Something could be swift where you have to do it fast. Maybe you gain the truth of something and you've got to get out. Maybe the legal system could be involved. You've got to figure out what path you're going to go on. You've got a decision to make. Are you going to stay with this person who has put you in the Nine of Wands and beaten you like down in every aspect of the being to your fucking core? This Three of Wands under here, and then the Two of Swords underneath the Emperor. Look at this. See how she's looking at him. So there's like a decision to make. Which way she get ready to go? She knows the truth from spirit of what she should do. There could be like a legal altercation that goes on here, that something's going to happen to where someone's even taken away by the cops. And while this person could be in jail, they could move away. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Do what you need to do to be safe. We've got Justice and Judgment out here. Judgment's on the bottom of the deck. So whatever this is that you're moving away from, Spirit, it's giving you a sense of freedom. Your Spirit is taking you away from whatever this is. And with this Hermit here, you're connecting with Spirit. You're connecting with your guides. You're connecting with your higher self. You're becoming one with your higher self. And it's helping you to be able to walk away from what no longer serves you. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. When you know the truth, follow your guidance. Divine is telling you exactly what to do. Judgment has been called, and the sun is under that. Everything is being exposed and illuminated to you. There's a lot of something. Tell me about this Emperor. What is it about this Emperor right here? Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Oh my God. This is like an extension of my last reading. This is profound. Okay. So that's what's going on with this Emperor right here. Back to the heart of who you truly are. That's where you're going to be at peace with yourself. It's inner and outer peace. So when you have that inner peace in yourself, you have outer peace as well. Look at your life as a whole and become an observer. Acknowledge it. Retain the information and process it. Put each player in their place where they go and understand their role and the character that they've had to play out in order for you to go through your soul growth and your ascension. Because each of them taught you how to be strong in a profound fucking way that you never would have known that you could be that fucking strong because of what that motherfucker did to you. So thank them for that. And then send them on their fucking way. Let go of the old. Make way for the new. Emperor. You're resilient. The Nine of Wands. You're resilient. You've been through so fucking much. And you have had so many paths that you've had to choose. So many decisions that were so fucking hard to make. And it just seems like it was always the fucking wrong one. But it wasn't. It was what you were supposed to choose. Now we've got an emperor out here. But you're guarded. And this emperor can be feminine or masculine energy. You take it how it resonates. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. Oh my God. Come through, Spirit. What the fuck? Come through, Spirit. Oh my God. I love it. I love synchronicity. Thank you, Spirit. That was so good. That was a really good one. Oh, that one made me really happy. Thanks, Spirit. I'm always like this with Spirit. Oh my goodness. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, the clouds will clear, and you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on, you are far stronger than you think. Oh my God. Yes, come through, Spirit. Thank you. So that's you here in this Emperor energy. You're so much stronger than you think you are. Promise. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking. Oh, my nose is itching. It feels like a feather. Spirit. Oh my God, it felt like a little feather just going like this, like all over my nose. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. I have to start over. That was so distracting. God. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. They tell me to do that a lot. Stop talking. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. You're going to receive some kind of divine justice and divine judgment for something that Spirit is bringing in, and the Chariot is quick action. And wherever you're going, whatever Spirit, whatever move in your life that Spirit is making here, it is definitely divinely orchestrated, and it is divinely protected, and it is divinely ordained, and it is exactly what needs to be so that you can go to calmer waters, whatever this is. Interlude. Pause. Timing factor. Financial support. Child alimony and government. So maybe something is tied up in the courts. Okay, maybe there's children involved, because we do have this justice here, because I said maybe there's some kind of a legal situation that's going on here. So this could be a father, could be going through a divorce, because if child support's involved, you don't have to be married. But, okay, we've got, I haven't even shuffled. We've got on the table, offer, proposal, and commitment, and then legal, court, paperwork, and filed. Okay. So some kind of parenting plan in place. And they've got to go to court over it. Okay, and then we've got going out for a drink, I guess, to celebrate, you know, maybe for the baby mama that's going to be getting the child support. And then burning some sage, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. Okay, divine feminine is cleansing her space. This masculine needs a fucking drink. Oh my god. Love, adore, admire, and enchantment. Oh no, this is a twin flame. Oh fuck. Oh, well, this masculine here, this divine masculine here, got himself trapped up in a mess. And, this is divine feminine here. That's on the table, but we have an emperor too, so it's both of you with twin flames. You're both out here. And if you're twin flames, you're both divine. Maybe one of them liked to party. Maybe something happened one night out partying. And something happened, and there was hookups, one night stands and shit and cheating, betrayals, history, the past happened. Oh god, we've got bounty hunter, chaser, and hot pursuit. So maybe somebody did something really fucking bad one night out where they were fucking drinking. God. Maybe something really bad happened, like red rum or something. Got somebody drunk in a club, took them out somewhere and did something. It's past, the past happened. So this already happened, and obviously, because we've got a bounty hunter. Wow, it's an insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more kind of tragedy, forbidden love. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. We've got a predator. How the fuck did we shift into this? Intervention, rescue, and others are involved. What the fuck is going on? This is... okay. What kind of fucking court case is this? Hold on a minute. I need to lay this down. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave it on. Y'all, I took some gummies. They are awesome. It is so fantastic. I was making sure that I laid them down in the right way, in the right order. Wow. Okay. So how that landed down. Maybe the divine feminine went out for a drink. Because divine feminine lands right under nightlife. Gamble, take a risk in Vegas. Under legal, we have intervention, rescue, others involved. And we have child alimony and government over here with financial support. An interlude, pause, timing factor, on the table, offer, proposal, and commitment. And this is a twin flame. The past happened. There's a bounty hunter. Chaser, hot pursuit because of a tragedy that happened. It was a forbidden love. It was insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more, couldn't stop themselves. Intervention, rescue, others involved. And I'm just hearing RAPE could have happened. She's sitting on a bed. It looks like she's on a bed. See, look at her. She looks like she's trying to gather herself. And then cleansing is right beside it. So she feels like she really needs to be cleansed from whatever this is. That something could have happened to where she had to, like, literally be rescued by someone in the legal field. Or the law. Courts. Government of some kind. Receipts, proof, and show me right under twin flames, and that's lipstick. And that always makes you think cheating in the other woman, because there was a magnetic attraction. Unexplainable pull, can't resist. It's a tragedy. It's a forbidden love. It was an insatiable, unquenchable, wants more kind of magnetic, unexplainable pull that can't resist. They were a negotiator, bargaining, and begging. Come with me, come with me. Let's go do this. Entrapment. Pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. And that lands right under tragedy and forbidden love. So someone got someone pregnant and they cheated. And now they owe child support, or you were already pregnant with your person and they cheated on you and you were pregnant and now they have to pay you child support, divine feminine. You're trying to pick up the pieces after your person betrayed you. Could have done something really fucking bad if there's a bounty hunter on their head and a negotiator right under the bounty hunter, bargaining and begging with a bounty hunter. Could be an attorney trying to negotiate the case. And then entrapment, pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. Trying to say it was a setup. Pressure cooker, rage, and ready to explode. And they've got to have an interview, maybe with the law. Maybe they're being questioned. And they're freaking out. They're like a pressure cooker. They're ready to fucking snap. They're ready to explode. Interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. I'm hearing briefing. Debriefing. Get everyone on the same page. So this could be what the fuck you're walking away from here. Where are you going? Pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. So you've been through a lot. This has been very painful. You don't trust people. Understandably so, especially if you've been violated, which is what I'm picking up here. There was a violation. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So running from the pain, trying to hide the pain, trying to numb the pain. In legal intervention, legal court work or court paperwork filed, intervention, rescue others involved, pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. Is how this just goes down like in a row right here. And then love, adore, admire, enchantment. We have the sage, you're cleansing your space, meditation, clearing space and removing negativity. And we have running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. So this person ghosted you. They left you. They hurt you, they abandoned you, or you did this to this person. You look at how it resonates. I'm just reading the energy. Nightlife, gamble, take a risk. In Vegas, divine feminine. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. So maybe, oops, it was a secret that you secretly went to Vegas. Sorry, divine feminine. Sorry, guys. I can't help what spirit just did. I was out of my control. Loyalty, yes, I'm little spirit. They may be telling you. Divine masculine, you flip it out, it resonates. Trusting, reliability, and believing. See, I am a florist, and just think of me as this precious little lab bringing you a flower right now and say, sorry, I told on you. Oh, I told on your secret trip to Vegas. That's funny. Oh, God. And we've got receipts. Yes. There's proof. There's proof. Maybe there was some confusion regarding this, but there's proof. Uncertain, unclear, and unsure. That lands under history, past, happened, magnetic, unexplained pull, can't resist, confusion, uncertain, unclear, and unsure. It lands right beside loyalty. Confused about being loyal. That's the confession. So they ran from you because of the pain of the betrayal. And you rejected this person. And they rejected you. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. That lands under bounty hunter. Chaser, hot pursuit. Negotiator, bargaining and begging. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, and irrational fear. So they were confused before, but now they're not. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. That's what just came through my mind. Bright, sunshiny day. Realizations, clarity. It's like a light bulb moment. Epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Something has been revealed. Something is known now about this tragedy. Forbidden love, entrapment, pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Under insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more, pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode, we have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Wow. That's crazy. That is literally the state of that person's being. They're escalated. It overtook them. It was like they were consumed by this. When whatever this incident was that happened, where this person was violated, this person, what was going on inside of them, they could not control it at all. And whatever they did was not good. And it looks like someone was hurt really bad because we've got a fucking bounty hunter out here. This person was obsessed with whoever this is. They can't handle rejection at all. It made them angry. They did not want to be rejected. Come back in, negotiating, bargaining, and begging. Still getting rejected. So then create a trap. Pregnancy, money, and heartstring. Financial support, child alimony, and government legal court paperwork filed. On the table is an offer, proposal, and commitment. All because of this shit over here. Someone had a decision to make, and it looks like they didn't make a very good decision at all. And you've been enlightened of the truth of whatever this is that I'm reading right here. And the law is definitely involved. And with this chariot here now hearing that, this person could be found and go to jail. The bounty hunter could catch this person. And then you would be safe because they're taken away. Or they're going to take you away. And it's going to be exposed. The truth is going to come out. Ace of Swords with the Hierophant is here. we have Judgment. Distracted, sidetracked, change, and delays. It's easy to get distracted from the path, but you have to, because you end up coming back to it. Most takes a long time sometimes, but you're always on a path. You just don't realize that it's all connected and it's the same path. But there are many paths that lead to the same place, to the same source. 3 of Wands. They lead to the same source energy. All of these different paths, there's not only one path. There's many paths, and they're all the paths that are supposed to be taken. They're the paths that you have to travel on your journey. And it does cause pain. It makes you apprehensive. Definitely are afraid of a lot of shit, and you're very fucking cautious. Of course you are. You have to be. We've got monsters crawling all over this earth right now. Predators fucking everywhere. Pedos everywhere. And it's escalating. And it's fucking crazy. It's scary. And people get obsessed. And they do crazy fucking things. And shit gets out of hand. When people aren't in control of themselves. And there's a lot of people that are not. Most people aren't. It can become dangerous. Unhealthy obsession. And now there's a child involved in this mess. Maybe this person that got hurt was pregnant. And that's why she got hurt? I'm fixated on you. Oh my god. Yeah. Fucking obsessed. Being around you is like a breath of fresh air. So they're like around you, they can smell you. So it's someone that you know. I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. What the fuck are you thinking about? Just saying. It lands right under confessions. Unveiling, coming clean in messages. I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. It's divine feminine at the nightlife at the nightclub. Maybe you were being watched. The way this guy looks, I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. Maybe this person saw you long before you saw them. Kind of like in the background. And that could be a confession. I'm fixated on you. So they've been fucking following you and watching you. Maybe you run or something. Being around you is like a breath of fresh air. The fuck? I keep recalling our separation over and over again. And that lands under loyalty. Maybe the betrayal, like, blindsided you. You would have never thought in a million years this person would have done this to you. You never saw it coming from a mile away. I don't show any emotion when people talk about you. And it lands under confusion, uncertain, unclear, and unsure. So by not showing emotion, but they're talking about it, they're not healing it, it's getting trapped in there. That could be what this rage ready to explode is going to be with this pressure cooker over here. When you hold this shit in and you don't fucking process this pain and you run from it, you don't confess and be loyal, you know, clear up this confusion. Doing stupid shit, deceitful shit behind the fucking scenes. It don't cause this shit. You wouldn't have to go to court. I walked away before you could break my heart. And it lands right under rejection. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. And that lands under bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit, negotiator, bargaining and begging, rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. I walked away before you could break my heart. Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty is right beside it. Soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. So we've got twin flame and soulmate out here. Although we are apart, I can still feel you. Of course you can. That's what happens when you're in soulmate and twin flame unions. You still feel each other because you're still energetically connected. You've got to cut those cords. And don't let them to attach to your energy. They're straining you out. You're giving away your power to someone that doesn't deserve to have your power. Call it back. Unplug them from you. Disengage. Heal and repair the hole where you fucking have them plugged in. And keep them out of your energy because they don't deserve to be there. Regain your strength. That's why you're resilient. Pull yourself together. Stand strong. Even though it's fucking hard, you still do it because you have to. Judgment has been called. There will be justice for this. This person was in player energy. I'm hearing like Knight of Wands energy here. This person was supposed to be committal and could have acted like they were, but definitely were non-committal and were out fucking around doing shit. Something got out of hand one night and that something bad happened. And it's landed them in the courts and there's a possible child involved. Could have gotten someone pregnant. Wow. Hmm. Calm and overload. So you're under a lot of stress, assessment, obligation, and overwhelm. And that's number 67. So you're overwhelmed, you're going through a lot. Maybe you've really got a lot on your plate right now. You're healing a lot, you've been hurt. Could be having a lot going on in the court situation somehow. Just try and stay calm, find your inner peace, simplicity, meditation, do your healing work. It's number 14. We've got sage out here, for cleansing. Make sure that you're, cleansing your space and your energy every day. I like to sage my house every day. Just makes it cleanses all the bacteria in the air as well. It's so good for you. But do things to, calm your spirit and to be one with spirit as you're healing this trauma of whatever this is that spirit's moving you away from. You could have had to go to the hospital. Maybe you were really hurt, or someone was. It's involved in this. Maybe the person that you were with ended up hurting someone after, like, you weren't together anymore or something. Dullness, disappointment, isolation. We have curse, hate, catastrophe, and misfortune. So there could have been magic going on too. It's number 40. And then loneliness was number 31. Indulgence, interaction, joy, and friendliness. Yeah, that goes right along with this nightlife over here. Somebody liked to party. And they could have, even gotten like a DUI or could have gotten in trouble, yeah, they could have gotten in trouble pouring it out, could have gotten in trouble with the law, driving under the influence. Got the number 58 and 47. Clarify justice. Blessing, fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment. So whatever is clarifying justice, so blessing, and then we've got daydream, fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment. So that's like divine justice right there. And it's right beside the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. So you've got some divine blessings coming in after overcoming this. There was a curse involved in this. So the goal, the purpose, expectation, and the destination. The goal was for these masks that this person was wearing, whoever this bounty hunter is after over here. They had so many masks, deception, pretending, and inconsistency. Their goal with all these masks was to create all kinds of conflicts between everyone that was a victim of theirs, to where everybody would be, they just were turning everybody against everybody, and this person fought with everybody. They're just all the time raged out, ready to explode. They're like a fucking pressure cooker. My nose is itching really bad. There's just are a lot of arguments and shit, like domestic issues, violence, and escalation for sure, and then partying. So I'm seeing a lot of drinking going on. And maybe whenever they're drunk, confessions is right under that. Whenever they're drunk, it's like a truth serum and all kinds of shit's coming out. And then they may not remember what the hell they said and told on themselves about the night before. And then right under that, I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. So maybe the person was drunk and they started confessing shit, and whoever was drunk didn't remember that, everything that they had done or said. But whoever wasn't drinking that they were confessing to, they remember every fucking bit of it. Every fucking detail of that day. And they could be having like memory recall, and the one that was drunk that swears they didn't say it is saying that they didn't say it, and then the one that wasn't drunk that knows exactly remembers every single detail of that day accurately. They're going to argue about it because they won't admit that that's exactly what they fucking said, because they may not have remembered. They may be so drunk they were blacked the fuck out. You don't remember what you say. And it's causing fights, difference, disputation, and quarrels. The number 30. And then they put on all these masks. Every time you fight, you get a different version of this person. And the goal is to keep you confused. It's a curse. We have death, endless, harm, inevitable. Endless harm is inevitable. 79. The goal is to keep these masks on, to keep you guessing and trying to figure out who the fuck this person really is. And all they do is fight and create all kinds of shit, just constantly starting shit. Endless harm is inevitable. Endless cycles of conflict. That's the goal. It's overwhelming. And it's a fucking curse to keep you trapped in that loop, in that fucking cycle. Well, Spirit's breaking you the fuck out of this. Judgment has been called. This cycle of abuse is over. Yeah, 7 of Cups under here. All this fucking illusion. Seeing straight the fuck through it. All they've been doing is keeping you distracted with crazy bullshit. It's like they just do shit to do shit, just to see what they can get away with next. And start fights that, you're just going, you've got to be kidding me right now. Are you serious? You know? They want to distract you from what they're hiding behind the fucking scenes. Trying to create a reason for them to get the fuck away from you so they can go out and do whatever the fuck they're trying to do over here that's got a bounty hunter after them. Because it's an unquenchable, insatiable thirst. It can't be quenched. Wanting more forbidden love. It's a tragedy. And I just hear R-A-P-E. It's a fucking predator if I've ever heard it. And they're getting people pregnant. They can't control themselves. And maybe this divine feminine, who's a twin flame, could have gotten hurt one night in a club by a fucking predator. They could have put something in your drink. And maybe someone knows what happened and they're coming in to tell you what fucking happened to you, because this person that's coming in to tell you something, they have a very clear memory of every detail of that day because they knew what the fuck was going on. They've got receipts, they've got proof, and they're loyal. You can trust this information. It's going to clear up all the confusion. It's going to tell you what happened in the past. You can use it in court. It's going to change the offer on the table. That's why there's an interlude, a pause, and a timing factor going on. There's a lot of evidence and information and files going on here with this case. And it's right under Ace of Swords and Hierophant, and Overload is right underneath that. Accessment, obligation, and overwhelm. Spirit is making shit known. And it's overwhelming information in this court situation here. And we have death here and a bounty hunter. Maybe someone got in a fight with someone and they hurt someone so badly that death occurred. And this person's like now being hunted by a bounty hunter. And we've got 2 dogs. And then Negotiator is under that. And whatever the negotiation is, it's being rejected. This reading's all over the place. Alright, guys. I'm not really being drawn to anything else. No, I don't think I'm being drawn to anything else. Alright, guys. So, this is going to be our reading. Just go back into the heart of who that you truly are. Let the difficult parts be observed. Let go of the old so that you can bring in these new blessings from Spirit that are coming in as you gain the clarity that you need to come to peace with what you've gone through. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts. And then I just realized this on the bottom of the deck over here is distracted. Sidetracks, change, and delays. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. So quit putting it off. Quit making excuses. Quit procrastinating. Make it a priority to do this for yourself. Let that be your new goal. So that you can clear out the old and make room for the new. Your goal is this. Find the inner peace. Heal this. Move forward. You may have to share your testimony in court. Could be medical records involved. You know. All right. I do want to pull from here. 111, yeah, Spirit said pull from here. Micromanage money tree. So someone is definitely micromanaging this financial support right here. So the money tree is not going to be as big as it once was. Toxic work environment and deadlines. It's on the bottom. This is financial support, Spirit. This is financial support. It's an interview. So, may need to, like, gather your tax records and things like that so that they can base things off of your wages. And a background check also. So if the bounty hunter is involved, the law is involved, they're doing a background check. Could involve something to do with a car or some new assets that were obtained with this money tree over here. This is financial support. There's a loan that was denied. Someone's working from home. So that could be what the background check is for. Maybe for new jobs and new employment. And that could be what this interview is right here as well. Talk, conversation, and getting on the same page. They've got benefits. And now they're getting financial support. Maybe to where it allows them to work from home. So they're trying to make more money. And the financial support will help. They got a loan, but they were denied. We have interview out here twice. And one interview is beside background check. And then the other interview is beside money tree. So us, and then legal is right under that. With intervention and rescue, others involved. So multiple people could be questioned about money, a money trail, a money tree. New assets, what was being bought because they were spending this fucking money. And maybe somebody had all kinds of money and they wanted to borrow some money, but they were like, nope, you're not getting any of my fucking money. If someone's micromanaging their money, maybe someone's on a very tight budget. And the financial support will help this person. Maybe they need a new car and they tried to get a loan because they need a new car. maybe they got a part-time job to work from home to get benefits and to make more money to be able to buy a car or some kind of new asset that they need. And we've got like another interview for a job, possibly even a job interview to make money over here with the interview and money tree. Going on like a job interview. This reading, there's been a lot of confusion and like weird little loops and turns to it. There's a message here. Leadership. Take the lead in your own life. Remove yourself from the conflict. Remove yourself. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again. The birds will sing. The clouds will clear, and you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think. Damn it. And then it went far away. Oh. Hey, my shoulder blade popped, so that was okay. Thank you, Spirit. That was why they did it. Yeah, blessed day. All right, collective, have a blessed day. Yeah, because I clarified justice, and we have blessing, and now Spirit is saying you're having a blessed day, and you're going to have a blessed day. You're blessed. You're having every day where here's a blessed day, whether it feels that way or not. We have magical power to create exactly what we want, to be able to have that blessed day. All right, collective. So this is going to be our reading. I love you guys so much. Take what resonates. This one's kind of all over the place. I don't know. I have to go back and listen to it. I have no idea what I'm going to call this. But if it resonates, I hope that it helps you guys on your journey. All right, guys. I love you so much. Bye, collective.